Abusuafo mo bibi akwa ba na me fa Mbra Mega TV and platform eso. Owura na wagye agina mu a file petition e de call Supreme Court senka Supreme Court NC ho kwan na omo entimi enye den enyi Madam Chief Justice Torkonoo edi, and I think say the same thing na esi ewo IGP damparin so ni so na owura we ye fe no Vincent Asafoah ono eneye Utafo member of parliament in the ticket of MPP Ashanti region. Now we were reacting to the suspension of the the Chief Justice Madam Torkonoo. Now wutie ensema urano ka na chese omuchemu a Madam Charlotte Osei die na petition koye Emma Yubra President, then time President Kufado. Efa due process so edi ma minima na kwatena fie no. It is different from the Yubra John Mahama yi. Intina che so chirimu a Yubra John Mahama de ni de enye constitutional. Ghana young politicians omuni sebi ayana omo echinchin ya dwen omo emra no mo dwen sebi omo kwa no mo wo mra no a omo sua. Anyway, yenkotie Vincent Asafoah ewo Nhyira FM bra na dwantoa ene no etwetwen saa nkomo no na yekoba yedi naka ina atoa so yebesrawo se odo comment betum bra nkomo didi ne ekoso na wa like idwumadi na maye na wa share na wa subscribe to the channel no for latest update. Hanom still remains your number one authentic platform Mega TV inti se ni bi yekoba beto so
ma Ghana Phobi Etro Krata say Chief Justice President into Nadieso. Mean say by wakasa ho a enra and Krata Babontin from the presidency say onfa ne dwumadi as a Chief Justice ento na afen so investigations enhyase opposition ne de wahi.
Well, enra that a cause to be filed at the Supreme Court to say, my lawyers and more file at the Supreme Court, supplementary affidavit. A supplementary affidavit, I just say, me amende me affidavit, me to put down Supreme Court on the application of interlocutory injunction one, na me share free court hold. That application, was to, as it were, seek clarification, seek for some declarations, because of the procedure and I say process and is excellent the president follow no. Now, one thing I also in is say, no, make a turn and who free His Excellency the president as well, because in my supplementary affidavit, I made it clear that before elections and after elections, on any party, no more my year, no more Macanino, and just say, Omoa, Jimmy Chief Justice, no, or Mobile. In my supplementary affidavit, I attached an exhibit with the Nancy JB. Attach my dynamic for the Supreme Court to say. Omampany, I can say, Chief Justice Nejumadio Moody, and I say Supreme Court for Nejumadio Moody. I need you, my papa, if you say we are political. He had cause to say this after time election petition 2020 with the court. But the same Supreme Court ruled for him in 2013, he never said so, because that time again, it went to his favor. At time my uncle or attack the Supreme Court. And that is on record, it's an exhibit. May I attach it to the supplementary affidavit. Number 2, Mustafa Gandhi, who is a Deputy Operations Director at the Presidency, and also in our council media for Kasano. Before elections, after elections, he has been very clear. Say, or no dear, any electoral commission, it was the EU. he is on record to have said this, which exhibit I also attached to the supplementary affidavit that was filed at the Supreme Court yesterday. Yatosu Mensah, opinion of the NDC for the chairman of the NDC, who is also a member of the Parliamentary Service Board. Before elections, after elections, even a week or two ago, had calls to face it. On the opinion of Chief Justice, no, the Election Commission can go one can resign it. Now, or no, the now was in New So, what should the intention of the NDC party and the Secretary John Dramani Mahama? It has not been about the fact that some are why be and as will be informed. All that they are interested in is to take the woman off, because you see, the Constitution says that when you kickstart the process of the committee, someone call investigation, the president may and then share. So the president could have even elected not to have suspended the Chief Justice, but allowed the process to go on. But unfortunately, because of the party now doing the Chief Justice no also will continue.
Honorable to once, Mammy, Metiwasia, Ness Constitution, no, and yet Chinchin says a petition ne bar. President Kasa Onfone Jumanto, Obetimi Amanaye ne Jumana investigations say Koso.
Yes, Obetimi Juma, and you see, the Constitution also went ahead to say, even say Oman suspension now, Obetimi revoke suspension, and so at any point in time, I say at any time, just say a unique course of crown he can revoke the suspension. And yes, or Constitution Benwa, Article 14611. 14611. So I said the president may at any time revoke a suspension under this article. At any time. And just said, the Pacho say,
Bajo Tuaso.
I say 14611. I said the president may at any time revoke a suspension under this article. So, Mr. President, discretionary power. So, what you mean? Say at any time, on what probably to me, I revoke suspension. And the president, I will to me say, suspension the crime, the committee can go ahead to go and do whatever they want to do. So, from the time one, we need elections. Now, actually, to PV said they just wanted to take off the seat. Sure. Yesterday, the National Communications Officer of the NDC, he was on Asempa FM, your own sister station, discussing the details of the petition and the response of the CJ. Mind you, the Constitution where Nesaka, your friend is 146 to 82 who maybe say the process will have to be done in camera. How then does the National Communication Officer of a party get, or if you like, attains the content of a petition and also CG the response for the other petition? Also discussing how then does he even get it? You and I know that between His Excellency the President Mahama office and the CG Torkonoo office, if a document is leaking to Sabi, your guess is as good as mine as to who will give it to him. But when Utaderi, the High Court judge at the time, then the case got down Supreme Court, said the publication that was made by Anas Arimeyao and even the CD at the time herself, with respect to some of the processes and also some of the content of the petition that was published, it went against the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. And so he sought to say the Supreme Court should declare as unconstitutional the whole process or procedure that sought to remove that High Court judge. But the Supreme Court judge said no. The publication in itself can be deemed as unconstitutional, but the whole procedure cannot be terminated and cannot be declared as a nullity. And so, whilst we believe that process and as a procedure, no, even though some agent in Crawford discussing the content and all those kind of things, it only goes ahead to reinforce the intention of the NDC and President Mahama. And no, some agent no before elections that this was what they intended to do. It is only an attack on our democracy. In 1992, when we were birthing this democracy, I didn't see a better democracy, a best say to say democracy, but a better democracy that is indeed a democracy solid on the principles and the tenet of constitutionality. We cannot allow to give so much power to a president. You allow a president of the Republic of Ghana say one arm of government to say judiciary, another arm of government to obey me. I mean, did our constitution talk about the fact that me as a member of parliament, who is a member of the legislature, a president bet me, sir. You see, that is why I think that in interpreting a constitution, who interpreting a purposely say the way I didn't answer it is a very bad precedent that is being set by His Excellency the President, that I do not see any president coming to be a president of the Republic of Ghana who will not choose his own CJ. Me. And now who will be a president, I'm not choosing the CJ, because this is what President Mahama is telling us that it should happen. Very bad governance practice. A very bad governance practice. Somebody who cannot even take diverse opinions. On what basis that Adia SC Supreme Court judge man judgment na yetimika said no so no krano ye obi afri. So how did we get here?
I'm sure
this happened to us after democracy.
Honorable, I'm sure sir what to say na no bi die no eye Mwankasa electoral commissioner dia
the electoral commission is not an arm of government.
But I mean, the processes now, omususu say nanka, eni kwan say mudi tu ni free hon. Ghana for dodo na kan ho asem. I know say CJ different, but electoral commission ani enya bi mpanyin sem da. Say electoral commission ni say afarijan ewie ye. Na ye ma me Charlotte say so ahya ase na dwuma. Na yehwe kasa na mu opposition 2016 mo kan ye fa maame no ho na kire pe se mo ba mo betu na de so mo kekan ya ena se mo ba ye no mo se obi akotro petition e ma mo ye ya mamami ekoye Ghana for kan ho asem no mo MPP for ka se ade no emra kwan so ena yewura na Akufo-Addo odi tu Charlotte say into obi emia na no ema mu nyina mu defend ye se nso wono mo kasa ne lawyers ne nso mo kasa ne o learned colleagues ne kire se John Dramani Mahama nso de emra kwan so ena di dwuma ne untimi nkasa onfa emra kwan so after all obi a petition no wa check wa hu se prima facie case wom into waka kire CJ say trenchen ne anya investigation si ewie na ohu so a oda so ye CJ ohu anko ye nso a what fie say ni nyina ye mra kwan so what's the big deal here?
Minya, the difference between this current CJ's removal and its processes and that of a year Charlotte Osene said, and first and foremost, let me indicate that I was not one of the people who came out to defend Charlotte Osene in the process and the procedure as to how she was removed. Secondly, I am also saying that when you are in an institution like the judiciary, now when you Supreme Court judges, now one more back out, that's one more short petition say, young Kasa colleague, a Supreme Court judge first and foremost, our Chief Justice of me. Bonisi in a wood ye na ye. That one is problematic. That one me it is serious. That one I know that there's something concrete that you have to look at. Even if that indeed some people petition the president, I think that for the sanctity of the judiciary, the president should hasten slowly in dealing with matters like that. The Electoral Commission at the time, Charlotte say, on one Kasane deputies, oh no, Juma. Okay, were the people who went after her, who thought that Juma no year, the 7 year Juma, you are only our leader. But the Juma 1 year, say, now ye tear or my number. That is totally different from a party that the leader, or if like both leaders, the president of the republic and the chairman of the NDC, has overtly said, I don't think President Akufo-Addo ever said anywhere that the Charlotte say, oh, I don't think so at the time. Your chairman and MPP. I think so Asafoah.
John Boyd.
I don't think they were John Boyd. They were seen outside saying, Charlotte say, oh, baby, you to say, yeah, Mustafa Gandhi Muyi. Totally different. And you see, the judiciary should not be treated anyhow. And then, I must say, MPP will defend it. Yes. But we are doing so for and on behalf of the people of Ghana. We do not want this democracy to be seen on its knees.
Okay.
So, a bad precedent that has been set will replicate itself in future.
All right. And finally, no matter what, say Ekobase at the end of the day, CJ John Mahama president, its investigation by near say onko na okwa. Said the next time MPP abambe sabano. Say CJ na woteso eye John Mahama dia na NDC dia nko ade. Ekwan amonso mefa so apamo no monso beye.
I am not saying that. All that I'm saying is the bad precedent that is being set by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, that bad precedent is likely and has a potential of repeating itself in future because we're setting up the platform. So Ubiaba Uncle Penny CJ Fanny MPP and our CPP President Biba. Obaka say, me hear me see Jenna Yajuma. Into here. Or one of who be an asshole who be a more for petition. Because he has the power of the constitution to do that. And that is what I'm speaking against.
All right.
And that is what I'm saying. We should not allow that to happen.
All right. I don't be that's it. Meaning say unkratane be a walk out in the EBJC, but you keep on engaging. That's it. Say, oh, sorry, how much in any case.
So it is now loud and clear. Sir Vincent Asafoah episode play. I mean, politics of hypocrisy. Because say a koto di na budget enye yankyere de omfa na honko. Madam Charlotte say bi onye nipa na Madam Charlotte say onye nipa. I didn't MPP for to be behave in that way. Get to Torkonoo also mama already obeko because I pay another 2 petitioners as ya file. And Wednesday another 2 petitioners as ya then a file. Na file ni na say omo ayeden omo assign a file omo here the removal of the Chief Justice. In the political history of ours, where the Chief Justice is omwetwem kwa Mami Georgina Wood omo kaka ho nyina no. This is the Chief Justice according to history no. Nkofo raise concerns. Say she shouldn't be there after the government changes. And this is not about political, motivated or political witch hunting. When you're political witch hunting, it is clear. Say osono maame. The dwumadi a odi in MPP aban mu no. Nkofo binom anko yi amomo. And enye NDC for. Nkofo mo di petition koi. Untimi nka so omo NDC for nko. And even when NDC for the petition kwa, by Yimbisa the Council of Elders out of 31 out of 30 31 Council of Elders 38 million a vote against Ameno saying that is the reason why and the Mamini who say almost suspended into more after the thorough investigation goes on and you be deciding fate say obe continue with being a Chief Justice or not. But baby I drew the menena and I will never worry myself to be the Chief Justice even when I am being suspended. And I will resign and leave it to different person to continue because baby ekeka kono baye den a osono maame ebeko fie den a osono maame ebeko fie. So honorably no osono maame should resign and do the needful. That is the only way ebetimi aboa ma osono maame enim anya enumunyam. But o decide say chinchine twan and dramati say or say charges no mo the born no. The allegation, it is allegation, she's not going to accept it and all those kind of things. I've seen a lot of publications after sending the suspension about bunting. Chirimo say on the Namum or any BBA pepe. Hey, Madame Gertrude Torkonoo. Madame Gertrude Torkonoo. Ombre na son. These are the people who say judiciary no. They can be in the judicial system. Now obi atene baby I predict the case we this is how the case will move. This is the direction the case will move to. I'm paying and pampa the case across our direction. So oko council beka say contempt. Yet one na mami we appoint MPP for lawyers. Obi kura no ye former parliamentary candidate or one of the Ashanti region constituency when ya ba check a crowd and no more appointing as a lawyer bet na the bench in eso oye we ya do you think say buying they will just watch you and I hear me the same people for who say the EC is the target, the electoral commission is the target. Or no Mammy Mensah say whoever on tennis now onion no kama on pretend as if say nothing has happened. Say step by step. If we IGP dam pariso and Abba get through Torkonoo so Boba I saw mobile exams. Now well names are diwari kind. Well names are diwari so be jatumba ye den so be body. It ya no to why come na maye kum na maye What one more you come on cassa? Oh, train said, boy udin, not as a semi repay. A bee and a Mensah and a oh, Mensah wouldn't pay face. Subaya now DT Electoral Commission on any super papa. To the extent say with me a DNDC for any MNDC for about 9 solid months or more enco IPAC Interparty Advisory Committee no munkobi. And so now Mensah yen in Yama. NDC for easy consensus and Mensah and the brief. NDC for yes and Mensah and the brief. Even Dr. Manabuama oni urawe ni din kra de sen computer NDC for computer omo ho akire omo papa omo adrebo omo papa etinka sankofo ikra no enka ban sisai no enka mo ntena si enye hwehan se ye ma obi abesake yo enka wuje Mensah bra wo kan it is finished we declare Mahama we ya kan it is finished no enka honoma and also do the twaso for that matter I resign as a electoral commissioner or as a chairperson of the electoral commission. Nanka bibia to etwa nobody will hunt you. But who can we not to honor? Say be akwada we jana nine and I'll turn us mo be pijano because onim de ekoso. But wait there, Mammy Mensah nim de ekoso. Onim de etechiri. Onim say a dear way. Enye denya buboba aswochi epo aswochi ebuboba ebeba beto. A stati baby eguswa eba. Eti Mensah nye de yanche kra no next week somewhere say we epu mem ewura me menche Mensah Torkonoo omo be pin etiko omo pin ya somewhere in the middle of the May no na ye boba na petition ni bi sign ba electoral commission no kurunga bedo. So these are the key three me na me pa enka IGP dampare de ntenase but Mame Torkonoo misra mfanche me Mame Torkonoo mfanche me se me yisi Mame Torkonoo any what do you call it Mensah there enka da NDC wini abana enka woso mo ayeden epaka o maniama ekase yana ye betna akwadwa no so ya sorry mumfa because omuni NDC for ndini and this is politics so dey masa and enko just like that to this na we be react you radio Mahama and ono de waye father for all for the Christmas ono de John Mahama o menka asem kiro ke no nko ankasa nkofo nyina ono ombe ye adwuma until say ebia BBC na obepamo you radio Mahama nko no mu ebe ye adwuma I'm telling you me na meka kiro nko no mu be ye adwuma but nkofo bi no mu wandisi mo ntiase o you Johnson ase dun kecho no ntiase Twenty dun kecho ntiase Mustapha Bandinum Fiaviko Tenum omontiase masa omontiase bayoka Jomama nkwa dia ebie Julius Debram so enko betiase kakra but other people no ebia nka yi so papa we di nkra de sen oh enke bia nko betiase but other executives na so modie still na say na unim animtia asidun katia pa Mensah di audit nini to the extent that brand no ko file presidential we no e de akoma yisi no asidun katia na ekoyo Mensah ni the baby na asidun katia chia na we nini itu yisi asidun katia obeka cho say Baba still not in opposition. No. I still think Ketia is the architect of all these things. And from Torkonoo straightforward, Mensah prepare for it. Mami Mensah, Dukwe Mensah. So say you with the NDC for Abraham Swaba. They will show you where the power lies. From Torkonoo, they catch them with Mensah. Be ready for them. Be ready for NDC for no so. Oh yeah, then you push it Torkonoo Korea. You are the next target. And then these NPP for communicators in Bikurenim say you are the target. But ye pequine, ye a quine more clear, not the oral prosecution. I shall say a honum and I can fright a baby Pikrumha. That is the May or not a baby catch a gunner for say a man a month May. And pa main swabber 5th month above 5th month can fright a few crumho 5th month. Ofikruma January no 5th month then kasa waba eba nche busafo sana adenete Vincent Asafoah you go explain tire ube kan hwe mfamasa forget it. That is politics mon kra nka mo beye enti uri obeya nka pe baby da jiwa home because kasa bibi na mbwa kasa dodo ntoponko enti ye din amaame ne de madam fo pa be ko madam fo pa Torkonoo be ko amaja Mensah subeku Mensah be kwa electoral commission na ye kama beinia hey ene dem no politics is for you. Politics it is the game of a lot of dirty things, but and you say be say if you do me, I'll do you. If you do me, I'll do you. What the yummy I so me ba me the you, and that is how it is. Nobody can control it. So far as being power to me so the yes. Utibidi de baby. Abusia comment to like share na foforo. Enye behwe me ma me ke ba fo yakopon hirawo. Ma me roye bi ekopi me e wo UK. Yakopon nhira ma me de yakopase so de ma me ekopi mu asondwem. The channel no in fact dwumadi egu so enya asem ketwa. Movies ama me load ba oba ya betwa egu so no enya asem ketwa. Yenko Royal BTV. Yenko subscribe na yenhwe de ekoso. O ma me platform so abusia fo I'm phone see. It mess the water. Union subscribe ya politics in our headquarters. About political news, political analysis. It is subscribe. Na beka like you don't share na fufuro. Inye bihwe. Yakopon ko so show. Makra bye bye.